Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Universal Spiritualism. This evening, you've got me, Laura Jones, holistic therapist and a medium, and I'll be bringing you spiritualism readings for from loved ones in spirit. So while everybody's joining, I'll just start us in prayer, if you'll all join me. Divine Spirit, Father God, I ask that my guides, helpers and aspirers and your loved ones draw close this evening to bring messages of love and comfort and show that life is eternal and that the world does, spirits do live on in the existing world and they're forever around us. And I ask that everybody that is watching this evening gets any healing that they may need, and that everybody that doesn't ask for healing gets the healing that they need. Thank you. Amen. And thank you everybody for joining, and welcome everyone. I'm Laura Jones. I'll just tell you a little bit about how I work. I do tend to go direct. Spirit likes to tell me where I'm going, so I'll tell the person where I'm going, and then I'll bring the spirit forwards, and then if you could give me yes or no answers, and if you're not sure, I'll go back and ask. But thank you all for being here on this Saturday evening, and welcome everyone. So if you'd all like to comment to let me know that you're here, and I can see where I'm going to first. So thank you all for joining. Welcome Darian. There's just found the comments. Welcome Tanita. Hello team 19 Lee. Hello Violet, welcome. Hi Binkin. Hi Jay, welcome and welcome. Nelia, welcome. Am I okay to work with you, please? If I've said that right, Nelia MP, thank you. As I'm blending with the energy, I do have a lady step forward, and I do feel that this lady would have been a very busy person, or always on the go, and I do feel that she would have been quite lively, and as she walked in the room, she would have been sent. She would have liked to have been centre of attention, she's saying, and her energy also lit up the room when it walked in. And as I'm blending with her energy, she's so full of love, and she wants to fill you up with this love. She wants you to feel the love that's deep within. I do feel that this woman would have suffered with stomach and chest problems. I do feel that my breathing's been slowed. Hope you can resonate with this. And as she's drawing close, she's also saying that she's sending a lot of love and healing to a lot of people around you at the moment, and also yourself. She's saying that you're at a time in your life where you've got different directions, you're unsure which way to go. She's telling me to tell you that no path you go down will be right or wrong, and just know that you are where you're meant to be. She's saying that there can be often times that you feel that you should be further ahead than you are. You are where you are, and she wants you to remember everything happens for a reason. And she's also reminding me that you're very fond of the motto, don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to yourself. And she's saying you always give, but you never like to return. So to also turn that around, that it's okay for you to receive. And I do feel that this lady would have liked dancing and also singing. She's saying to listen to music, and she's saying you also ask a lot of questions to spirit, and I often you're unsure whether they're answering. I want to give you chills down your arms, their confirmation. And she's saying she's always around you, giving you signs. I also want to give you rainbows and looking up at the clouds, seeing different messages within the sky. She says you always notice it. And she's telling me to remind you that there's messages in everything and anything. So when you're asking them questions, the signs could be on the bus, on the list while you're listening to the radio. She's saying they can come to you at least expected times. And she wants you to know that you're always being guided. I do feel that you're very spiritual yourself. She's saying you definitely get the signs. It's whether or not you believe that they're the signs. But they're always around you no matter what, and they don't want you to feel that you're alone. And she's always so saying thank you. She's saying thank you for all the things you do for others. Not many people give you thanks, but she wants to give you thanks. She's also making me aware of 2 brothers. And she wants to give me the name Mary and Anne. Begin resonate. Yeah, she's saying angel numbers are everywhere. They're trying to communicate, start listening, and the numbers that keep repeating are the ones that you need to pay more attention to. She's also saying to try meditating. And she's also telling me for you to say you can, and remember that meditation can come to us in many different ways. When we set our intention to connect with spirit, it could be asking your guides or your loved ones to come forward, and to just know that if you send out the intention of love and you've got the pure intention, that they will come through, and they're always around you. Like they're also now showing me signs of you getting like tingles down your shoulders. No, they're giving me the song, say a little prayer for you forever and ever. You be my heart and I will love you. And I'm now being told to tell you to just get up and dance. She's saying you love dancing, but you don't do it as much as you once did. Don't resonate. Okay, if you can't resonate with the names now, they might come with you now. Come with you, like just keep them with you. They also want to give you the number 22. And they want to give you the colour green for healing of the heart. And they also want to give you a yellow heart. When they give you hearts in the different colours, it may be because that you've had the healing of the heart, but also I'm being reminded to tell you that healing is a never-ending journey. We take off one layer, we feel that we've healed it, and then another layer will come off. And especially as we're opening up to spirit, the more and more layers we can take off, the more and more of a clear channel we become. Thank you. They're saying you've got a lot of lots of questions at the moment. Lots of questions, lots of decisions to make. And you know which one's right for you. They also want to give you some white roses. And I've asked them, do they want to leave you a message? And they want me to tell you that your prayers are being answered. So I'll leave you with the love of spirit, and thank you for letting me work with you. And welcome everybody that's that's joined this evening. Oh, and also they just want to pop in the month of January for you. But thank you. And welcome everyone. If you'd all like to pop a comment and I'll see where I'm drawn to. I do tend to go direct if you miss the beginning and see where spirit draw me to. Welcome Emma. Hi Darren. They're always with you, Anelia. No, spirit never leave you, and every time you're thinking of them, that is them being with you. So know that you're never alone, and spirit are always with us, guiding us, whether we're on the direction of working as a medium or a healer, or even if we're every everyday person. Spirit are always with us, no matter what, and they're always around. So thank you for letting me work with you, and welcome everyone. Emma Fox, am I okay to work with you, please? Thank you. As I'm blending with the energy. Wow, just the magic that felt, and with the love, and I'm going to say you're surrounded by angels, fully guided by angels, always the love and the connection to the angelics. But as I am blending with the energy, I do have a gentleman step forward, and as this gentleman step forward, I'm going to say that he's quite tall, not. He's got broad shoulders, but he's not big built. I want to say that he was quite a cuddly gentleman at times, but there was also times that that he was not such a cuddly person. He's saying that's just the way he was. He was. I want to say there was times when he was stern and quite strict, and then other times he was quite laughing and joking, and he loved to play. I do feel that this is a granddad energy, and I want to say he's just shouted out Germany, so I do feel that there's connections with Germany. And if you can't resonate with that, it's be something within the future. Also want to give you connections with travelling and seeing planes. And I want to say that there's at the moment there's been a time when some ups and downs, coming, going, coming, going. I want to say that this gentleman has been around you, filling you up with love and hope. And he's saying you know when he's around. So I hope you can resonate with this. Thank you. Thank you for that. He's saying you've got so many dreams and so many ambitions, and he wants you to follow your passion and go with your heart. He's also telling me to tell you the truth is what others think of you is none of your business. He says that a lot of times there's been times when you can take things to heart, and he doesn't want you to do that anymore, because as long as you're happy, it doesn't matter about others. He says it's time to make you happy and do what makes you happy. He's saying, you know, you're being guided always. He says, but there is times that you doubt and feel that you're alone, and he wants you to know that you're never alone. And he also wants to tell you that he's proud of you. And he's saying that they're not the kind of words he would have said when he was here, but he wants you to know he's proud of you. I'm getting the song Round the Twist, so I want to go the rock and roll music, so I want to give you I'm hearing back in the day music. but I want to say that there was often different music from played around you growing up. Then some you loved, some you hated. I want to say that this gentleman loved music, and also there's a lady around him that also loved music. It's what's lifting. And I want to say there's a lady drawing close with this gentleman now, and she's passing you a cake. So I do feel that there's a birthday celebration coming up. That their message to you is keep following your heart. You got so much passion inside you, and they're so proud. I want to give you the colour orange. And they're saying wear bright colours. It's time to be you. Also want to give you a fluorescent pink heart. And they're saying fill your heart with the love of the pink. You've got a connection with colours, all different colours, working within colours. They're saying every day is a new day, and every day you're learning something new. And there's some things that you're feeling about learning, and some things that you're thinking I don't need to learn, but just go with your heart, because you know what's good for you and what's not good for you. Very ambitious to say. It's so beautiful. They're showing you with pictures, with orbs and videos, and you spot out a lot of different stuff within the pictures. And you tend to know when you see the orbs who's within the orbs. They're saying just set some goals and go make them dreams come true, and know you're never alone. And every time you're thinking of that person in spirit, they're with you. And they're saying there's a picture that you've been thinking about changing. They're saying it's okay to change it for different pictures, even a different person. They're giving me the song Dreams Come True from Gabriella for you, and they're just filling you up with so much love, saying you're not alone. I want to give you the months of October and April. And go for whatever your heart desires, and I'll leave you with the love for spirit. And thank you for letting me work with you, Emma. Thank you, and welcome everybody. Thanks for joining. Evening, Rebecca. Evening, Andrea. Evening, Marianne Harris. Am I okay to work with you, please? And thank you everyone for joining this evening. It's lovely to have you all here. I do tend to go direct, but when I do finish with Marianne, if you could all comment, and then I can see where I'm drawn to. But thank you all. And listen out. So if any of the message resonates with you this evening, please do take what resonates with you. So thank you all for being here. I'm Marion. Thank you for letting me work with you. As I'm blending with the energy, I do feel I have a lady step forward, and I do feel that this lady is she's coming through as a younger lady, and I do feel that this lady would have loved to do her hair. I'm seeing them, and she also was fond of doing different makeup. And as she's coming forward, I do feel that she would have I do feel that she would have left suddenly, and I do feel she would have suffered pains all the way down the side. And if this isn't this lady, there's somebody around at the moment that's suffering with this pain, and she's sending healing. And as she's drawing close, she's saying that she was quite a happy lady when she was here. She loved life. And she loved to live every day as a last. And she's saying that you're a lot like her, very, very lively. But then also sometimes you can be an observer and sit back and just watch. She's saying she's telling me to tell you it's okay to get involved more. And she's also telling me to tell you that you're never too old to start something new, that you've been thinking about starting something, but say no, not yes, no. She's saying every day's a new day. Remember, you can start anything, and it doesn't matter how old we are, to just go for it. But she's given me I do feel it's a memory of a park with a pond and there's ducks, and I'm seeing ducks being fed. So I do feel that this is a memory. It could be a memory with her, or it could be a memory you do like. And she's also saying that you need to get out in nature more, be out in the trees, connect to you. It does that. It makes you really happy when you're outside in nature, but when it's cold, you don't really like to go out. But she's saying it's good for you. She's making me aware of a wedding ring that's been left behind. She's saying it keeps getting misplaced. And she's saying this wedding ring, it's okay to wear on a chain or something. Hope you can resonate with this and bring it. You're staying in too much. She's saying get out. Life's too short. She's saying when we stay behind closed doors, it's when we get bored and when we get out. She's also giving me bingo. So it could be a memory of bingo, or she's telling you to go and have bingo and have some fun. She's saying it's not about winning the money, just about going out, meeting new people. She's also giving you comedy films to watch for upliftment and joy and to be happy. She says it's good for you to laugh. I also want to give you Pretty Little Woman, Julia Roberts. I'm seeing her, so I do feel that that's a memory that she's giving you. And I want to say that this lady done a lot of things with her hands, as I keep moving my hands. She's also saying that she liked to crochet, and there's a bit of knitting she would have liked to have done. And I do feel that she's saying you are quite a creative person, but you don't do it as much as you should have. And you're not a comedian. You don't wear my wedding ring. Okay, thank you. She's saying the wedding ring, it's okay to wear in other ways if you do want to wear it in other ways. She wants to give you a red rose, and I do feel that red roses have been shown for a funeral that's been recently. I want to say that this they're saying that you've been questioning all the spirit that's been around you that has gone recently and in the past. But they're telling me to tell you that every time you're thinking of all the different spirits, because you haven't just got one or two, there's quite a few of them around you, and they're always around you. We may not see them, but we feel them. Sometimes we just have to recognize that we feel them. Also want to give you angel numbers 111, and also want to give you 333. And they're also saying to expect changes, but you have to expect changes. You won't, if you want your life to change, you have to expect the changes and to be open to new things and new opportunities coming your way. And you might say no to the first thing, but the second thing that comes along, maybe, but they want you to go with your heart to see what's right. Also want to give you playing cards. Playing cards as a memory. And I also want to give you dominoes. Getting double numbers on the dominoes. Questioning spirit. They said don't question spirit. They're always around you, no matter what. And the more and more we recognise the signs, the more and more they show us. And the more and more we feel them, see them. And they're also telling me to remind you to remind yourself that when we say, oh, we can only hear them or we can see them, we're blocking out the other senses. So if we say to ourselves, I have all the senses, it gives spirit the opportunity to bring through what is needed at that specific time. They're telling me for you to look into meditation, and you will get a connection with spirit, because you will see lots of different colours, and these are the different vibrations of spirit coming forwards and the colours that are needed for you at that specific time. If you haven't looked into meditation, spirit would like you to. They're saying meditate more and you'll sense them more, and it's more about you learning the energies of what the spirits are bringing forward, so that you can recognise what they're entailing. They're saying even you don't have to meditate for long, even if it's for 2 minutes at a time. It only takes like 3 deep breaths and setting the intention with the love and intention of connecting to bring spirit forward. So even if it's for 2 to 5 minutes to start with and then build up, it doesn't have to be for 30 minutes, because some people can feel, oh no, that's a bit too long. But spirit are always with us. We just need to learn how to sit in the power and to bring their energy forward so that we can work with them. And they're saying you've got this gift, you just have to believe in. Know that we've all got this gift. Some of us are naturally gifted with it, and we just come, and some of us have to work with our gift, to work with spirit and to learn what. I say nothing has to be long. It can all be, we can get so much within a minute connecting with spirit, and we can get so much connecting with spirit for 20-30 minutes. But also they're telling me to remind you that on here, Universal Spirit, they have the different meditations. Come along online, join with a collective. It helps build your power even stronger. The more of us that build together, the better the love and the pure will be. Because they're saying sometimes you don't like to do it on your own. So remember that we're never alone. There's always something going on online, whether it's a meditation or a medium, somebody around to give us help or love or support. And if you're stuck with your developments, there's lots of teachers out there that are willing to guide people and help in any way that they can to build the light and the love of spirit. But they want you to know that you're never alone, and to remember how gifted you are as a person. And I'll leave you with the love of spirit, and I want to give you a bunch of red roses. And thank you, Marianne, for letting me work with you. Thank you. And they want to give you the months of October before I leave, and a rose quartz bracelet, and I'll leave you with the love. Thank you very much, and welcome everybody. Thank you all for joining. Lovely to have you all here. If you've just joined, welcome, and if you've been here from the beginning, welcome. Save your comments and I'll see where I'm drawn to. Hi Rebecca. Hi Mystical. Hi Joe. Hi Tracy. Tracy Hands, am I okay to work with you, please? For a moment then, as I looked, I thought they were orange roses, but they're not. But I want to give you a bunch of orange roses, and I want to give you a rose bush full of multicoloured roses. And that, as I'm blending with the energy here, I'm getting a gentleman stepping forward, and he's showing me this beautiful rose bush. But he's saying that when he was here, he wasn't the kind of person that would give a bunch of flowers. He'd pick one at a time. And I also want to say that this gentleman is drawing close. He was a drinker and he loved a laugh and a joke. He's also giving me him playing games as a memory. And I do feel that this gentleman would have suffered with knee issues. And I also want to say that he's saying that there was a few different issues towards the end. But he did say he's saying that it happened quicker than expected. I want to say that this gentleman hasn't been gone for very long, and he's also been giving you signs that he's around. I want to give you a robin, and I also want to give you 2 turtle doves. And he's saying that you ask for the signs, and the signs are pretty quick. He says you're pretty connected with the energy of spirit, but sometimes you don't realise that them signs are for you. And he's also telling me to remind you that these signs can come like on a bus, on a billboard, where when we're out and about, they don't just have to be in our mind's eye or within meditation, or it can be like an actual animal. Also want to give you the number 1313 as significant, and also I want to give you the number 5 for changes, big changes I'm being told that are coming your way. And I'm being shown a direction that you've been going left, going right, left, right, back, forth, back, forth. They're saying that there is light at the end of the tunnel. You just have to stay positive and believe. They want you to believe that you're always guided. And they're telling me to remind me, even though I believe, even I have days when I don't believe, or I question, has that come from me or spirit? But they want you to believe. They're saying you're very good with your intuition. If something's wrong, also want to give you music. That I want to give you Whitney Houston, High Love and Step by Step. And they're saying if you don't resonate with these songs, listen to the words of the songs, and you'll know why you've been given these songs. They will be very significant. This gentleman's he's showing me being out in nature, seeing oak trees, being out in connection. He's saying if it's not you or there's somebody around you that's been hugging trees, he wants to let you know that he's always around you, and that is absolutely amazing for you to hug the trees, because it helps build your energy, because when you're out, but the weather hasn't been the best, so you haven't done it so much. You have that just connection with the flowers, the trees, and he's saying all the different elements. You just feel the love and the excitement. He says, and when you can be indoors, you can feel trapped. You just love to be out. He says, but sometimes the cold weather. He's also telling me that there's certain places that you want to travel. I'm big given France, and I'm also been given Jersey. They're saying that there's lots of places you've been, and there's lots of places you want to go. He's saying keep hugging those trees, and he's always around you when you're doing it, and your connection becomes stronger the more and more you connect with nature. He's saying connect to Mother Earth. You've got that strong connection. Know that she's always around you, and you've got that connection. I want to give you healing. I want to say that this gentleman saying you're a very gifted healer, whether you're aware of it, but you may find that a lot of people come to you and reel off their problems, and then sometimes you'll be feeling all drained. It's because being an empath and a healer, we can feel physically drained when we're around people, and some people don't even realize they're taking our energy. And as healers, we should guard and protect ourselves with the love and spiritual hearts. They're saying to you're on about learning something new, to go for it. They're saying there's a few things that you'd want to learn, but you think it'd be too much to learn them at once. If that's something that you've got the passion to want it to learn and to help. And they're also making me aware of you always helping children. You've got a love for children. He's saying you're a very people person. You have so much joy and inspiration for others. And he's saying you don't recognise how gifted and talented you are. I'm being given a cherry pie for you. And I also want to give you a cherry bakewell too. And I want to say that this gentleman had a very sweet tuff, because there's lots of different... I'm also being given toffees and the old-fashioned hard licorice. And I'm hearing there's nothing wrong with a sweet tuff, but sometimes it's a bit too much. It's also making me aware about somebody that's thinking about going for a haircut but questioning it. He says lots of questions. If it's what you want or what they want, let them do it. I want to give you the months of February and August. And I also want to give you the number 28. Thank you. No, I'm being given the film Forrest Gump. Run, Forrest, run. So I do feel that that's a memory of the film. A film. And the film's really significant to you. And I'm also being told to don't run before you walk. So there's something you've got to be have caution about. I'm being told to double read something if you're not sure, if it doesn't feel right. It's because you're that good with your intuition. You're usually right, but you don't always go with it. They want you to go with it more. They want to give you the colour purple, and they want you to know that you're loved. They want you to know that you're loved and you're never alone. And to know if you've got them questions that you've got to ask, you can write them down and just sit within yourself and wait for the answers to become, because each answer is deep within us, but sometimes we look for others for approval. They're saying you don't need to look for others for approval. You've got it all within you. So much passion and upliftment. Know that you're loved, and I'll leave you with the love of spirit, and they want to give you a daisy chain to leave you with. And thank you for working with me. I'm glad you could resonate with it. And welcome everyone. Thanks for joining this evening. I'm Laura Jones, holistic therapist and a medium from Mystical Soul Sanctuary. If you've been here from the beginning, thank you. and welcome those that have joined. I do tend to go direct, so when I see who I'm drawn to, I will see. And then thanks for all being here on your Saturday evening. Can I work with Jerry Bard, please? Thank you. Jerry Bard, thanks for being here this evening. Welcome. As I'm blending with the energy, I get a lady step forward, and I do feel that this lady had curly hair, and I do feel that she would have loved her hair, but her hair was very important to her, as it's the first thing she's coming in to show me. And as I'm blending with the energy, I do feel that she would have lost her voice towards the end. I feel like I'm being slowed down with my voice, and I do feel that there was words left unspoken, and I want to fill you up with so much love and joy from this lady. And as she's drawing close, I do feel she wants to give you a hug, but I do feel that she wasn't a very cuddly lady here, but she would have done anything and everything for anyone. I do feel that that she loved to talk and to chat, but then I do feel that there was times when she'd just sit there and observe what was going on. I do feel that this lady loved to be out in nature, to walk and to be free. She also liked to have her friends and family around her. But then there was times then when she did like time on her own. She says we all need time on our own. And she's also making me aware that sometimes you have too much time on your own, and it's good for you to get out and to make friends, and she's saying to be happy. Life's too short. She's making me aware that you've she's saying there's been many ups and downs, and there's also been quite a few losses around you in the last few years. And I do feel that this lady has been gone longer than a few years. But as she's blending, she's telling me there's things that you've been keeping to yourself and keeping to yourself. She's saying don't keep things to yourself. It's better out than in. And she's also telling me that that there's different opportunities that are going to come your way, but you have to go out there and she says you need to find what makes you happy. She's giving you the months of May and July, and she also wants to give you the number 24 and the number 13. I'm going to give you Brian Adams music. If you can't take the music, then I'm hearing just put the name in YouTube, and the song that comes up is what is needed for you. I hope you can resonate with this. Always like the number 13. Thank you. They're also saying you like number 11 too. Sometimes you have favourite numbers, and you can jump from one to the other. I do feel that this lady's sending healing to somebody with a knee problem at the moment. And I also want to give you Tenerife, and I do feel that this is a memory or a destination that you're desiring to go, because I'm being told to tell you to, if you want something and you feel it, you can have it. I'm also being told to tell you can achieve anything, you just have to believe it. Your wife has a bad knee. Thank you. We'll send her lots of love and healing, and know that spirit are around sending that love and healing. I'm also being given for you to be told to look into different frequencies to help to remove different stagnant energies that are held within our body. There's so much out there that can help, and if you don't know what to choose, there's many therapists out there that will help. But we can get these issues within our body, and it can be trapped energy, which then become physical pain. But if we release the trapped energy and stagnant energy, then we can become physically free and healthy again. So I'm sending so much love, and they're also giving me showering in lots of green. Also want to give you blossom trees, pink blossom trees. And also want to give you daffodils in the month of March. Also want to give you a yellow car. And they're also saying you're thinking about a new car. Decisions. But they are giving a key, so I do feel that you will find the right one that is for you. They're saying just keep desiring, keep up. Also want to give you a little house on the prairie. And also want to give them army connections around you. And lots of healing with somebody to do with the army. We love Little House, the TV show. Oh, brilliant. Thank you. They're saying there's lots of spirit around you, and that to know that there's different, every time you're thinking of that different spirit, they're always around you, and that you're never alone. And that if you've got any questions for spirit, send the thought out, because they will always answer in their own way. And they're saying thank you for all you do. Not many say it, but they want to say thank you. And I do feel they wouldn't have said that when they was here. And I'll just leave you with so much love and upliftment and the love of spirit. And thank you for letting me work with you. Thank you. And welcome everybody. Thank you all for joining. Nancy Ray, am I okay to work with you, please? And thank you, Joey. And lovely to work with everyone this evening to connect spirit with their love. You all with your loved ones. Thank you, Nancy Ray. As I'm blending with the energy, I got drawn to your name. I want to say that you've got an Anna Grandad around you, as I'm being drawn to the names. And I want to say that they're together. That they want you to know that they're together, and that I'm feeling so much love and happiness to know that they're together. I want to say that there was quite a distance between them going, so they're together at last. I'm hearing. I want to say that this lady, as she draws forward, she's quite a bubbly lady and a fun lady. She loved she loved to be happy. She didn't like to see the sad in life. She always loved to uplift people. I want to say that she was the centre of attention, and she's saying that you're a lot like her. That you're quite bubbly. You light the room when you walk in, and people love your energy when you're there. But she's saying sometimes you don't like to be that centre of attention, but people notice the kindness and the love and the joy that you have within your heart. She's saying that you give, but you don't always receive, and sometimes it's good for you to take that time for you to be you and not to be doing everything for everybody else. Hope you can resonate with this. And as this side is drawing close, she's making me aware of a bracelet, and I do feel that this bracelet was left behind. I'm being shown different charms. Also want to give you a horse, and I do see this horse galloping. So I do feel that there was a love for horses with yourself or with this lady. And this gentleman, as he draws close, he was quite an uplifting, fun, and they're both together. They loved music and dancing, I want to say, in their younger age. You like to be behind the scenes. They don't want you behind the scenes. I'm hearing nobody puts baby in the corner, so I want to give you dirty dancing. It's not a time to be sat in the corner anymore. It's time for you to step out and to find you. There's been a lot of questions of you not knowing what you want to do with your life or what direction. I'm also being told to remind you that we're never too old to start something new, that whether we're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, or even 80, we can start something new. And so if there's something like dancing or something fun and joy, I'm being told you're quite creative, so to find that upliftment. I also want to give you painting, drawings. If it's not yourself, it's somebody around you. They're very gifted at what they do, but they don't believe in what it is. Also, these pictures are like real life pictures of what they're seeing. I want to say like trees, and also there's been people drawn, but this person that's drawing them needs to just acknowledge how good they are. They're saying music will help you step into that upliftment and joy and happiness they're saying just connect to that inner child, the inner child that's deep within you. Many of us have forgotten how to be happy because life is so serious. When we go to work, we have to do this. We're in daily routines, and sometimes we don't have time. They're saying you can make the time, even if it's 5 minutes a day, being out in nature, being free. That's what makes you happy. They want you to do what makes you happy, whether it's going outside, listening to music. I'm even being told, listen to podcasts of positivity that uplift you and to lift your vibration. It's about going out and finding people that resonate with you, because there's been a time recently where you've questioned the people around you. They're also saying you've cut ties with somebody, but you've questioned whether that was the right thing to do. They're saying as long as it feels right in your heart, that's what's right. But remember that we only live once, and we have to take every moment as our last, because life is too short. I want to give you the months of March and July, and also want to give you October. And I do feel that there's a celebration around you coming up soon, and there's also an anniversary of a death that is coming up very soon. I'm being shown that somebody visiting and putting flowers on a grave. The spirit letting you know that they're around. I also want to say that I'm seeing somebody cleaning it, so they're acknowledging their thanks for this, for still going to see them and being around them, and believing that they're still around. And the flowers that are bought, there's often flowers bought in honour of the person, and I'm also being shown somebody lighting a candle. And they're saying thank you. Know that you're always alone, and if there's something that you need to get out, get it out. The truth's better out. They're saying they just want you to be happy, enjoy that happiness, and have fun. I'm being given a memory of somebody skipping the fun times. Remember the good times, not the bad times, I'm being told, because the good times do outweigh the bad times. And sometimes we have to have bad times to get good times. And they're also telling me to remind you that there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And they're also telling me to remind you that we have the many ups and downs, but we get better, and it's okay to be happy and to find that happiness. I want to I'm being told it's time to find who you are, and remember everything happens for a reason, even if it doesn't feel right at the time when we look back. And even there's times when we feel that we're not strong enough to get through, they want you to look back and see how far you've come as a person, and know that you're never ever alone. I'm now being shown pictures being changed. Can't make up your mind of which picture one wants to be out. It's okay to have more than one, and I'm being told that there is one in every room. Oh, bless. Know that he's always around you, and he's always with you, and every time you're thinking of him, that's him around you. He's saying you've got so many memories. Remember the good times. They want to give you some rose quartz, and I'm being told to tell you to wear it. It'll help with your healing heart, and music will help you in your change of upliftment. And they also want you to wear bright colours, to remember that when we wear bright colours, we feel brighter, and each colour brings a different frequency, and whatever colour you pick that day is what is needed for you. And thank you, Nancy. I'm being given a whole wide of range of flowers. I want to give you lilies, daffodils, roses, and I also want to give you tulips. And as I'm being given all these different flowers, I'm being like whiffed across my nose. It's like, smell these beautiful flowers, because you love flowers, and when you smell them, I'm being told, don't be surprised if you smell flowers, and look out for the signs, and know that spirit are always right with you, and they want to leave you with a beautiful white feather. And thank you for working with me, and thanks, and I hope you could resonate with that, and know you're never alone. And thank you everyone for this evening for being on. And if you've received a message, I hope it's resonated with you. And if you haven't received a message, I hope that you could take something from the messages that have been given out this evening. And if everybody knows that spirit are always with us no matter what, we're never alone. So if you'd all like to join me in prayer. Divine Spirit, Father God, thank you for gathering us all here this evening to show that life is eternal, and that spirit are always around us, showing the signs of love, comfort, and thank you for using me as a clear channel to give those in need a message. And if we could use any energy left over for healing for all those in need of healing around the world. Thank you. Amen. And thank you everyone for for joining in. And thank you, everyone. Hope you could all resonate. And have a lovely evening. And if you want to follow my page, it's Mystical Soul Sanctuary Laura James, Holistic Therapist and Medium. Thank you. Have a good evening.